Just over 2 years ago, days before the genocide of Gaza began, as they were ramping up their narrative, we already sensed what was coming. We couldn't stop the bloodbath, but we tried to prepare a response which, although tiny, would outlive headlines, would outlive hashtags. And 2 years on from then, alhamdulillah, and against all odds, we stand on 11 properties dedicated for Palestine. But what does that actually mean on the ground? A building is just bricks, walls. Yes, but when that building is given the title of Waqf, a permanent endowment, it transforms into something else entirely, where rent no longer lands in the pocket of any private owner, but is redirected towards a specific cause. And in this case, that cause is Palestine. Every month, rent from those 11 properties is becoming food, is becoming fresh water, medicine, is becoming a prosthetic limb. And listen to this one, is becoming permanent, eternal, because the charity isn't coming from the wallet of any human being anymore, but from the rent of a fixed asset or assets that aren't the ownership of any human being. As I speak, there are people in Gaza, Palestine today, walking on prosthetic limbs funded by properties that you've never seen, or streets you've never visited. And for those who are living abroad, a land that you may have never stepped foot in. Yet the reward reaches you every single time, again and again, month after month. Now, this month, I know is different for you. It's Ramadan, feels different. But in Palestine, Ramadan feels like war, Eid feels like war. The new year will probably feel the same. Winter arrives with its own horrors. Searching for food by day is horror. The night with its wind and its rain and its rats and its disease and its poisonous insects is horror. Staying where they are is horror. And the next displacement is also horror. So this Ramadan at Waqforever, we're not asking you to respond to any one single moment of crisis. There are too many. We're asking you to strengthen a system that responds to crisis after crisis, long after this month is over. Because headlines fade, attention drifts, faces turn away. But the beauty of a Waqf is that it doesn't turn away. It stays, it serves, it grows, it continues. And alhamdulillah, we now have another opportunity to expand this care for Palestine. This Ramadan, we're working towards our 12th property, inshallah. One more property means more monthly income, more consistent support for families, more prosthetic limbs for children, just waiting to be able to run and play again. And it also means stronger backing for work that defends truth and justice, which moves us away from the reactive backfoot charity into something proactive, something preemptive, something protective. And I share with you one final development. We are now, alhamdulillah, in a position to begin building our promised advocacy support pathway for Palestine. This is a space where individuals and groups working for justice can come forward with ideas and apply for support through this Waqf that you built. Now, yes, this has taken time, and that is my design, because advocacy is sensitive work. So we sought extensive legal advice, consulted specialists to ensure that what we build is responsible, is transparent, is future-proof, and something that protects everyone involved. Because justice is not just about putting bandages on injuries. It's about finding ways of preventing those injuries from happening in the first place. This is what we mean by advocacy, and I know you share this vision. So this Ramadan, help us achieve this. Help us dedicate a 12th property for the cause of Palestine.